Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making some chicken. Who doesn't love chicken? Put your hands down. Okay, first things first, I know it's not showing the ingredient yet, but it is water. Okay, why am I saying this? Water, chicken tends to absorb water, so it will make it really nice and moist, so it will not dry out when you fry it. And also because it absorbs water, the spices that you put into this water will actually absorb into the chicken. Go ahead and bite your bone and you will taste that flavor. Okay, so go ahead and start putting the spices onto your chicken. I will not be showing all the containers, like for instance the next spice I will be showing just because it's the wrong spice in the wrong bottle. I know, I just did not buy the right bottle, so I just reused my old ones, and that's okay because I'm the one cooking and I know exactly what I'm using. So go ahead and stack in all your flavors. You can use garlic powder, but I like to use fresh garlic. I don't know, je ne sais quoi, okay? I just like it. So your flavors should be stacked up like this, okay? Do not be afraid, this will turn out great. So go ahead and give it a really nice stir just to dissolve a little bit of the flavors. And then we're gonna close this container and we are gonna give it a good shake. Shake it for at least a minute if you can. If not, 30 seconds is fine. Pop it in the fridge for at least 12 hours before you actually use it. So do it the night before for the next day. That would be actually perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make the batter. I'm gonna be using the same spices I used for my chicken. The only spice I will not be using here is the brown onion powder, just because I've found it in the previous times I've used it. It's overpowering, especially when I put in the batter, so I tended not to use it. Go ahead and give it a stir before you add your water in. Add it slowly, just because you don't want to make a very runny batter. It should be like perfect. Yes, the perfect batter. So go ahead and stir it, and once you're done, it should look a little something like this. Perfecto. Now we're ready for the next step. Now the flour coating. Okay, I'm going to use the same spices I did in my batter and the chicken, except for the onion powder as well. I know you must be thinking that's a lot of spice. No, I'm using very little quantities. This is so it doesn't taste a lot like flour. You don't want your skin tasting like flour, so just go ahead and put spices, but put very little. And now it's time to make the chicken. Go ahead and coat your chicken in the batter. You can drop it in there and just layer it up. Just one layer is enough, you guys. You do not have to do a second layer for this. Once you put in the flour, it is ready to go in the frying pan. Just because if you do go for another layer, you are going to have so much skin to bite, and it's just going to be like you're going to be waiting for that time to get to the chicken, and it just never gets there. So one layer is more than enough. As you can see, just be gentle on it. You do not have to press the flour onto it, just roll it around, and that's perfect. As you can see, there are the layers. This is ready. Oh my gosh, chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my chicken before we get frying. Look at that. KFC, I'm coming for you, right? So I've preheated my oil on the medium temperature, and go ahead and fry your chicken. You want to make sure it's on medium and not high, and you want to make sure you have enough oil so your chicken doesn't sink to the bottom and kind of like burn on one side. You know, when your food sinks to the bottom, it just starts burning. So just make sure you have enough oil and preheat your oven. We're going to be frying this for 8 minutes. Yes. After 8 minutes, it should look like this. That beautiful golden crispy color. Stack your paper towels because this is a very oily dish and you should only have it once in a while. It's delicious, but try to have it only once in a while. And there you have it, guys. Delicious chicken, moist, crunchy, tender. It's just the perfect chicken. It is amazing. You guys should try this recipe. You can see the chicken cooked all the way through. So I hope you guys try this recipe out and let me know. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.